Welcome back on another one. And when you got exposed gravel bars like this, dig in. It's gonna be a nice one today. Sweet. So for today's agenda, we're gonna find somewhere in this little area right here. We're gonna do some panning around, and we're gonna do something a little bit different today. When we set the high banker up, we're also gonna set up the RPE sluice, so that way I can check my hole periodically. Instead of panning it down, I can let this do the work for me, just to see what's in the area. And I might dig in this big dredge hole. That's all tailings along the backside of it there. They must have had a mini dredge, but they dug a deep hole. Just really short dredge. Yeah, because they didn't throw it far, so their machine wasn't sitting far. Very short hose. You'll have that. And yeah, my voice is a little bit cracked today, but you'll have that whenever you got to yell at your workers once in a while. Had to get them under control. Nice. But yeah, we're gonna dig into this today, so let's get into it. So I took one pan right out of the back of this little drop off here. Right here, I'm gonna pan that down. Let's see if there's anything in it. All right, so we got a double spec pan on this one, and they're two tiny specks too. See if I can get in on that. Where's it at? There they are, right there. See if I can't focus in on that. Barely. So there's two specks right there at the tip of my finger, as you can see. So it's not bad for a typical pan around here, but we're looking for something a little bit bigger. Stuff falling in. And not sure what they were trailing on besides small stuff. So we might move either way. Take a pan from over here or over that way. See what we got. But I don't really want to move too far from this area, because there's some really good spots where I can set up like the RPE at. If I don't work this hole right here, I could set it up right there. So yeah, let me figure out what I want to do here, and I'll be right back with you guys. So yep, I got everything all set up and ready. We're gonna dig right where the shovel's at. I tested all around over there. I didn't find nothing. Back there I found one speck. Two specks was the best over here. And I'm taking it, this is a pretty good area right here that nobody really touched, because this is all flood runoff from all the piles over that way. But right here, it's all big gravel still. So that's untouched. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get in there. Let's get to it. Let's get this thing fired on. All right, so I'm getting ready to do my first clean out. The boys are over here working on the rock dam for the sluice, so that way I can still do my periodic checks, but I need to get that water flow a lot faster. So they're plugging up all the holes and making it longer over that way. Thank you, boy. Material's looking pretty good in the box. I don't know if I see anything yet. I haven't looked. But yeah, I'm getting ready to do my first clean out. Then I'll do a check on where I'm working. Actually, I'm hitting the really rusty clay material stuck to rocks. So that's that optimal dirt that I've been looking for. So that's what I've been going after. Alrighty, we got a lot to do, so we got to get going on this. I'll be right back. getting into that rusty chocolate milk with. I gotta check out my pump. I'll turn it up a little more. Oh, yeah, I'll skip over that. I got a couple of rocks in it. Happens once in a while. Alright, we'll keep working this on and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. I'm gonna keep digging. Alright, so I finished that second tank of gas and I got the third tank in there. Which isn't a whole lot actually. Still on 1 gallon of gas. That's just how small that tank is. So it's not really a lot. I barely went through a gallon. Yeah, let me keep working at this and I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Then we'll clean this all up here and get back to the house and do a special different kind of cleanup. All right, I dug a pretty big hole, well, pretty deep hole. Got some pretty big rocks out. And I'm about to clean up my tailing pile, push all this back in the hole, and I'll see you guys back at the house. And welcome back. And just like that, we're back at the house, getting ready to do my classification. And today, we got a special cleanup for you guys. We're going to do a different kind of cleanup than I normally did with the little sluices. So I busted out the spiral wheel. I already got it filled up, just got to get some surfactant in there. And let's get this up and running. I'll show you guys that a little bit. Alright, so I got it running. And as you can see, you just periodically put a spoonful in there. And I'm adjusting the water flow, watching the black sand at the top. I'm just trying to get just a little bit of black sand up there at a time in the heavies. That's it. Just let the heaviest of the material go up and down into the hole. As you can see, maybe back there. Let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. See that little cup? Just catching just the heavies and hopefully the gold. That's if I got this tuned right. So let me run this. I got a lot to go. And then I'll be back right back with you guys. All right, so will that spiral wheel pick up flour gold? Yes, it will. Not too bad. And we got a picker. Little heart-shaped picker. Nice. And I will be going through the material left in the spiral wheel, running it through my old cleanup sluice, because I guarantee it I probably missed some gold through there. And it's not 100% rate on that spiral wheel, and people that I've talked to said that you will have to rerun that material to capture it all. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And whatever I do get on there, I will post a short on it. Let's go ahead and zoom in on there. Take a look. Here we are at 3 times. Let it zoom on in. There we go. Yeah, that's some nice looking gold. Decent Ohio gold. And I want to do some shout outs. Let's give a shout out to Ohio Outdoors, Ron F., Outdoor Wally, GS Prospecting, and there's many, many more. Thank you guys. I'd like to make sure you guys go over and give them all a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell them Jeremy sent you on over. All right, and that's all I got time for today. Thank you all for coming on by. Later.